In this video, I want to talk about the 4 reasons why someone would actually hire your agency. Now, the reality is most agency owners, consultants think there's only one reason. But by the end of this video, you're going to understand the 4 reasons that people actually hire your agency, which will allow you to unlock a new way to at least 2 to 3x your profits without having to get more clients, have to hire a ton more team, and just increase your overhead and headache in order to grow. And if you're new here, my name is Greg Hickman. I'm the founder of a company called Alt Agency. We train agencies and consultants how to productize their services and then monetize their expertise. I'm actually recording today, guys, I'm trying something a little different. I got this kind of handheld camera. I'm not sure if there's a lot of wind, but I just got done mountain biking. You can see behind me on a Monday morning, I like to get rides in throughout the week. The fundamental things I'm going to be talking about today will allow you to have more time outside and doing the things that you love and not just working. So here's the deal. There are 4 reasons why a company would actually hire your agency. So I want to break down these 4 and talk about how you can think about each one of these for new opportunities. The first one is that they have an incapability, right? They're incapable, meaning they simply don't have the expertise. There are things that you do in your agency that probably took you years, if not thousands of reps, thousands of hours to learn and perfect that allow you to serve your clients at an extremely high level. So many of the people hire you because they're just incapable. They don't have the expertise. That's the first one. Now, the second one is they hire you because of the difficulty of doing the thing. So the challenge is beyond their current capabilities. They don't want to go learn the skills. It's too difficult for them to go acquire the skills. It would take them too much time. And so they end up actually hiring an agency. They are going to say, hey, look, you have this expertise. You've been doing this for a long period of time. You have the capabilities in-house right now. I don't want to bring them in-house, so it's just too difficult. So we have incapability, we have difficulty, and then the third one is actually complexity. This means that the problem is too intricate for them to unravel. So oftentimes you will have a company come to you and they think that their problem is, say lead gen. But as you get under the hood, you realize that they not only have a lead gen problem, but they have a sales problem, a messaging problem, an offer problem, and all those things actually need to be fixed to solve the core symptom that they were experiencing that led them to come potentially hire you in the first place. So oftentimes, you as the agency owner, the expert, the consultant, have a level of expertise and know-how around simplifying the complex. And they just can't wrap their head around how they would ever do it on their own. Hence, they come to people, they have audits done, then they go and hire someone like yourself to go do it because it's just too complex for them to figure it out on their own. Now, the last reason, the 4th reason, is cost. For many companies, it is actually more cost-effective to outsource a wide variety of work than to have it in-house. And so depending upon the market that you serve, this might be your clients. And so instead of going to hire a full-time, say, media buyer in-house and train them, not having those skills, it makes sense for them to potentially go and hire an agency that can do media buying. Or maybe it's a service where it doesn't require an ongoing type of activity where they need a website or they're looking for a brand identity and a brand refresh. That's not a capability that makes sense for them to go hire a full-time person or even a part-time person. It's much easier for them to go outsource this to an agency that has done this, time and time again, like yourself. So the 4 reasons, again: incapability, difficulty, complexity, and cost. Now, interestingly, only one of these reasons, cost, necessitates you, the agency owner, being the laborer, right? So most agencies make money one way. That's their core service. But the vehicle that their core service utilizes is them doing the work for the client. They take on all of the tasks. That's an example when the prospect is looking to your agency from a cost-effective perspective. If you think about these other reasons, they simply don't have the expertise, meaning they're incapable. The challenge is beyond their current capabilities. The problem is too complex. Those 3 reasons don't require you to be the laborer. They actually require you to transfer to your prospect, to your client, the know-how. right? The knowledge, the expertise that has allowed you to do the labor for your core service over years and years and years. What's interesting about this is this opens an amazing opportunity for agencies today that want to generate more income, but aren't in a position where they're able to go hire more staff just yet to take on the new incremental capacity. That's why my favorite thing to do is to have agencies that have a really dialed in core service to roll out a training version of their offer, meaning you're going to train your client on how to do the outcome. Now, this doesn't work for every single service, but you'd be surprised at how many services this works for. And for many of the creatives that are watching that will say, oh no, like my client wouldn't do any of the brand work. Well, I challenge you on that because I spent $5,000 on a 2-day brand workshop and I use the assets from that brand workshop till this day. And I did that in 2019, 5 years ago. And there were 6 other people in that room that also paid $5,000 to get the outcome of this workshop, which was a clear brand message and brand identity. And so more and more, you are seeing agencies have an opportunity to generate income, serve their clients at a really high level, give their clients exactly what they need without having to just go hire more people and be the labor. So if you're watching this and you've been thinking that the only reason that you get hired is because it's more cost effective than that person, than your prospect hiring an internal member, you're missing a huge opportunity. Again, incapability, difficulty, complexity, those are all things that you can solve for and you can help your clients with by selling them training, by selling them workshops, by selling them advisory services, by selling them coaching or consulting programs. There's a lot of different packages and containers that you can put expertise into. The expertise, again, that you've developed year after year after year, that right now you're probably giving away for free as a part of the core service. The lines between being an agency owner, a consultant, a facilitator, a coach, tech-enabled service, they are getting blurrier and blurrier by the day. And that's a good thing because our job at the end of the day is to serve our clients and get them the result that they need. And again, there's 4 reasons that they would hire us. And many of those reasons allow us to sell something that is not our time in a time for money situation, not our labor, not our hands to keyboard, not outsourcing other talent. So as the market shifts with increased skepticism, caution from buyers, the traditional, we will only sell this one core service that's structured as a retainer is going to fall flat. It's going to leave you at a disadvantage to all of the other providers that have figured out how to sell their expertise to get their clients the result. So again, the solution is bolting on multiple income streams. And if you want to learn more about that, go ahead and check out this video.